You are live.
Yeah.
We are live everywhere. We even got people waiting for us.
That's beautiful. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. We're going to give it a second and let all the computers. We have this master control center here.
Everything has to sync
We're testing our video and seeing if it went live up there. See, we can see it's better pictured up there.
Well, good. I'm glad it's not as blurry.
You can't
and all
see
that.
You can't see the writing up there, but yeah. We have YouTube. I hope everybody can hear us very well on there. We are testing out some new equipment. Hi guys. Hi everybody. How about on Facebook? If anybody's on Facebook, give us a thumbs up. Yes,
can I
can.
just let me grab your iPad because I'll need that for YouTube.
Lord, if y'all seen us, we need an IT tech. Anybody?
If y'all are willing to donate the time, we will gladly appreciate the assistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. She's trying to confuse me.
I really.
So tonight we're going to be unhinged. If we're going to let it all hang out.
We're going to drink the tea.
Yeah. So we got our cups ready. We're ready to go.
I got the pussy.
I think everything's ready to go.
To say that on Instagram. Okay, let me see.
Meow.
Meow.
Hi, guys. I hope on Instagram you can hear us good. We have our new mics laid out on the table. We have everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, let me get started and introduce who we are. It's crazy.
Oh, well, that works. Okay.
Okay, you can see it on the YouTube? Okay. She'll be able to see. She can't see that far. Neither can I. So anyway, so we are live on Facebook, but if you're on Facebook and you really want to, we're trying to get everybody to start liking our channel over here. And
I love it. Hello, Kathy on YouTube and Sweet Pea. Thank you for joining us.
So she's got like 3 different things she's going to be reading from, because when we do the reading part, it's going to be there. So let me introduce myself. My name is Shannon, and I'm with the Mystics Corner, and this is Jessica. We are the Mystics Corner. Actually, we have one other person, but she couldn't be here with us. Yes. And we have other mystic people that's with us. Yes. And we're going to be doing a little bit of talk here in the beginning. I'm going to kind of introduce myself because we're going to have people that haven't seen us before and been around us. So my name is Shannon. I've been on my path for more than 30 years. I am a seer, feeler, healer, toucher, all of that. I do talk to people on the other side. They come and communicate with me. I am excited. I do healing work. We do all kind of things. We do teaching. My passion is to teach people how to be their most authentic self, and that is one of my very most passionate things. Like this shirt, it's like letting my cleavage show.
Yeah, might get like a flag or something.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. I just wanted to share that because I don't really share a whole lot about what I do, and one of my things that I am working on is to be able to share and let people know exactly what I do. So we get it out there a little more. This year for me and Jessica, we are really focusing on getting out there more. We took a little bit of a retreat, a pullback, a reset, really defining what we're doing and why we're doing it. And so that we can start really bringing out some of this new stuff that's been being downloaded to me. And Jessica gets the first hand of it because she gets to look at all of the craziness going on. Hang on just a second, everybody.
It's all the fun stuff.
I'm going to take a step.
Oh, yes.
You take over for a minute.
Hi. You said be my most authentic self. I am awkward. So hi. I'm Jessica and I'm awkward. And that's okay.
Jessica's daughter was in the kitchen. She was fixing herself something to eat and we had our door open and I was like, I didn't want her to feel uncomfortable or that she couldn't make noise. So I needed to go close the door real quick.
Okay.
So who are you and what do you do and why do you do it?
My name is Jessica and I am with the Mystics Corner. Why do I do it? It's my purpose. I have been your friend for quite some time now, and as well a business partner, and has changed my life. Roommate. It has absolutely transformed my life. So, and I'm one that, you know, I was born and raised Jehovah's Witness, so my belief system was a little tainted, I guess, growing up. But learning to be my authentic self has been showing me the way every time. Yes. So that's me.
So that's her. And she does a lot more. She does do readings. She's very intuitive. A lot of her stuff comes in her dreams. She dreams about things, people, places, things. And so she gets messages, and she has people come and visit her because I live here and she don't like it. She's like, tell them to go away.
Yes. I just want a good night's sleep. Thank you.
One other thing, we do have a website. Go to our website, themysticscorner.com. We're going to be putting up the February stuff. We're kind of a little bit behind on that because we're really defining how we want to teach and what we want to teach. And we're going to do more on here. Some of my teaching classes, I'll give one. We're going to do a house clearing class, and we are going to do it online. It's probably going to be on Zoom. We're still debating on if it's going to be on Zoom or Teams, which we're going to ask around and see which one people like the better. And we're going to do some classes on there, and we're going to do some more, and we're going to start our morning show.
Yes, we are. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
So are you going to show up in your bathrobe?
Yes.
I like it.
My hair all messed up.
Just the one hair that, like, you know, random.
The one that I got.
The one that me, I'll like cover my little bald spots, you know.
Guys, we're fixing to be in fabulous February.
I like that. Fabulous February.
And I want to say this year's February is going to be one of the strongest that you're going to experience, because it's really going to take you. The universe has been, I don't know if anybody's noticed, yesterday you had, it was kind of squirrely day.
Yeah.
And it was like the energy was coming through. Well, we were having a lot of sunbursts or waves coming through, but there were activations. We've had some today. There were some today, and we're going to have them for the next 3 or 4 days. So there's going to be a lot of activations that are going to be coming through. You'll probably even notice that outside, they're going to be doing a lot more of chemtrails and stuff. Don't worry about that, because the stuff is still going to be getting through. You're going to get that information. The information is going to be coming through. So don't worry if you are a light worker or somebody that works. The authentic, I'm just gonna go out there. The real authentic ones are really going to be getting it and going to be really stepping it up.
Yes.
Starting in February, and it's going to really go all the way until this amping up of really getting to authentic self. Because right now all the planets are forward.
They are all forward. It's
like a great time. It is a great time to get out there.
Yeah.
And start your stuff.
Yeah.
Be who you are. Set your place, what you really want to do, and not what somebody else wants you to do, but what you really want to do, and go for it. Just get out there, put on the big red hat and get it.
Love it.
Because this February, I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. I will share a little bit. It's going to be better than last year, because last year me and Jessica witnessed a murder on Valentine's Day. It was a really jumping off place for me and Jessica. Look,
there was no leeway to that. Yeah,
there was none. We
just witnessed it, and we're like, okay.
So, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So February is just really going to rock it. So, and I don't care what sign you are or where you come from or what you're doing, you're going to be, even one of the things I really want to say, even when you're kind of going through a weird space in your life, it's for a purpose. And especially in February, if it's kind of a weird space, just go with it, observe it, watch it, let it happen. Are people acting weird? Are their truths coming out? Really is like, oh my God,
right.
Let me get my tea and sit over here.
It's all coming out. Someone said that their animals have been feeling it.
Oh yeah, ours too.
They acted a little weird. Our cat acted injured for a day and a half.
It was needing some extra attention. One of the things I will share, if you're on Instagram or whatever, please like, share.
Yes,
You know how the
please.
algorithm goes, whatever it is.
If you guys want to chat with us, hop onto YouTube and I'll chat with you out here. And at the end, we'll do the readings on YouTube too.
Yes, and we
All
can
the
also
links are
do,
there.
or we can do the other ones. But the way we got it set up. Y'all would laugh at us. We are not. We just went all out, y'all.
It looks like a control panel in front of us, but there's no control.
Yeah, there's no control over it. There's none. We just did it. We said, let's do it. So we are going to do more of these. We are going to be reaching out, touching more people. One of the things this year is to really work. And one of the things that I'm really working on is working on creating a class. And we're going to start our first one. Our, what do you call it? Our guinea pig group tomorrow evening for
Correct.
channeling.
Yes.
And start putting our curriculum together, how it would best work with people and help them understand what channeling is and how it works and all of that. We are going to do some mediumship classes.
Yes.
That's going to come. We are going to do some classes at Indigo Moon.
Yes.
I've been instructed of that. We're really doing a lot of healing work with people. Like I said, we're really taking it to a new place with people and helping them work in their own self. What else? Anything?
Well,
let me go. I want to really go into this, especially the activations that are going to come, because these are stellar activations. These aren't like just Earth activations. These are coming. These activations or this information that's going to be traveling through, that we're going to be receiving, it's going to be on our Facebook.
right.
Not on our Facebook.
No,
but
we
on
will.
our
It'll be
website.
on our website. For Sweet Pea, the answer to that is it'll be on our website. When you go on our website, there's like a carousel wheel, and any upcoming events will be on there with instruction on how to, I guess, sign up for a class or
Yes, if
however
you're in the
that's gonna
Houston
go.
area, we do have.
The in-person available, but some of these will be on Zoom.
Can I share this?
Yes.
It's hot in here.
Oh, yes. Pardon me.
We have our little heater. We in our healing room and everywhere we were at. And they had a built-in garage. It's a built-in garage, and sometimes it's a little cooler, so we turn the heat on, so it'll be a little bit, a little warmer in here. Now it's like hot, so and plus I'm starting to feel all of the energies coming in, and there are several people that are here that do need to get readings. So
If Tina's free tomorrow night, she can come by, right? I don't know if she's
available.
she's been here for a few of our classes.
Yes. It's more. We're doing a just kind of impromptu kind of thing, but I wanted to put it out because I really do want that. Hi, Misty Indigo.
We were
Moons,
just
if
talking
you're in
about her. We're
Houston.
going to do classes there again. And
actually,
she said they were asking about the mediumship at her shop.
Actually, we're doing her tea she had gave us, and we're digging. It's like, what kind of tea? And she
well,
had
we
given us
didn't
a
use your
pot.
cups, but show her. We do have your cups with us, Misty. But these were so creaky. Like I get a little.
But
cat.
we have your teapot. We have the teapot
Yeah,
over
the
there.
teapot's
ready.
beautiful. Shannon grabbed all those teas that you gave us and made something very yummy.
So what else? And if you want to, at Indigo Moon, she's offering some really cool classes. I know there's some play classes, loving yourself classes.
Yes.
She has readers there during the day. Pretty
Lots
much
of great
6
supplies,
days,
your
5 days a week.
candles, your crystals.
Yeah, that's where we go.
Yeah, Misty at Indigo Moons is open Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And sometimes on Sunday for special events, but
yes.
You reach out to her and on her Instagram if you
and
are
that's
interested.
Indigo Moons on Instagram.
Yeah, and she'll have all of that. She posts our stuff. Anyway, I want to go back to the really juicy stuff, just talking about it, because this month is really about moving forward. It's really about setting that place where we're going and what we're doing and why we're doing it. And it's really just standing up. It's like, okay, we've laid down on the ground long enough. We've been down here wallowing in it and saying, oh, and now it's time, let's go. And putting our place in that most amazing love of ourselves. It's about that place. And yes, we are going to be doing, I was told we're going to do more traveling this year too.
Yes. And I love how last year we were able to experience the traveling part. We did New York, Miami.
Did we go? Where else we did?
I feel like
we went to San Antonio.
That's what it was.
That's where we went to the haunted house. If y'all ever want to go to San Antonio, we know where the haunted house is. It was stabby. That's a whole show in itself.
That is definitely a show in itself.
Leading up to that, on the 10th of February, we're going to be doing, and we are going to be doing it live on YouTube.
The house clearing class.
Yeah,
yes, we can do it live on YouTube.
YouTube or on Zoom. House clearing, and it's going to consist of things. You don't have to run out and go get all kind of stuff. Things you have in your house, things that are cheap that you can use. A lot of people don't know you can use coffee.
Really, to get rid of like energy?
You clear it, put it in front of your front door. It keeps the negative out.
Nice.
And how to use sage the right way. A lot of people just run through the house saging and just clearing everything, but people don't realize that sage is the one that clears everything, good, bad, ugly. It's the complete reset. So, we're always ready to go to New Orleans.
Oh, I thought she asked if the haunted house was in New Orleans.
No, it was in San Antonio.
Yeah, I was letting her know. It was in the Arts District in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And so it's very like becoming gentrified a little bit, but there's still some very, very historical buildings there.
It was like,
near the
has
Alamo.
anybody ever heard that song, Hotel California?
Right.
Because we went to the haunted house and then we went to eat and we went to what is it? Santa Muerte?
Yeah, it's a restaurant called Casa Hernan.
Beautiful place.
It's very gorgeous, and the whole place is a shrine to Santa Muerte. I mean, we didn't know. I mean, you show up and then you just see it everywhere, and it's like, oh wow. And the people that worked there were like, yeah, it was built on that energy.
Really amazing place.
Yeah,
really cool. So I recommend people to go there because they have a bar that is just amazing, and just the atmosphere and everything is really cool. Hi, everybody that's showing up.
Thank you for showing up.
Me and Jessica just love everybody. We're going to try to really work to really get out and help more. That's our goal this year, to help people and to help people be a more authentic self and do a lot of healing work. I will tell you that when we start doing the readings, if your question is, does Billy Bob Jones still love me? I won't answer that question for you. That is just not something that I won't answer. That is just not a question that I will do.
But if you want a general read, if you're open to receiving messages from your guides or loved ones on the other side, obviously, we'll put your request on there towards the end when we open for that. We can choose our people.
Look, this weekend, I want to share this because I'm really excited about it. This weekend, we attended my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. They had known each other since they were 9 years old.
That's right. Yeah.
And they've been married for 50 years, but they've known each other for way longer than that. Yeah. But it was pretty awesome to get to see everybody. They danced together.
I got to do mom's makeup.
Yeah, it was fun. So
I won't do my own makeup, but I guess she trusted me enough.
Well, you don't need makeup.
I don't. Well, I can't wear it. It's like, it's like I start scratchy. Anyway.
So anything else that we need to talk about? There's just so much energy coming, guys, and we're going to talk about it more as we go along through the month because each week and everything that's going to be happening is just so fascinating. And watching the transitions and watching everything that's going to be revealed and all the weirdness and just learning how to be the observer on this side and not get caught in it and just look at it and say, oh, wow, here's another opportunity. We're actually starting to read a book called The Miracles of the Mana Force, which is the God Force. And I did a little bit of reading in it, and it kind of talks about what I already talk about. People, we came here to understand how to, and I'm going to use the word manipulate energy or to switch energy. Hi, Peter. And to learn how to move the energy, because one of the things that me and Jessica had to move, we had to understand how to move our energy and change that energy. And no matter what situation you're in, if you stay calm and just breathe and move through the energy and shift it, things start working differently. And so we have so many things that are we get scared of and get run. It's like and
It's like, oh no.
and so we did the turn. We've been doing the turn and shifting the energy. And yeah, we had to back up from a lot of people, and we had to back up from a lot of things because we had to. It was like it wasn't a want to. We had to, because Spirit was like, nope, you got to back up. You got to really focus and clear yourself and make sure you're doing it, and let us do some work for you. Because the universe wants to work for us, not against us. And when we learn how to move that energy and hold that energy in that way, it truly is remarkable. Miracles start happening. Yeah. And you have to be able to be willing to be authentic with yourself.
Mhm.
And that is what February is going to be about. Fabulous February. So get ready. It's going to be awesome.
And I love that. And I feel like I could feel a lot of the excitement that's coming in for next month, because my dream world has been very active with a lot of kind of forward stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that Peter? Hello,
yeah.
Peter.
Missing you
Hello,
too.
Olivia.
Hi, Sylvia. Yeah, we're going to start reading that book.
I would love to do like a book, like once we get through it, maybe like a book club around it or something. It's a very beautiful.
We picked up a couple of other books that we were, and I'm not a book reader, but this one, for some reason, I kind of just picked it up and started reading it. It's like, oh, is everything kind of what I've been talking about? But it kind of gives you more instruction about how to do it, or how to work with the energies. Yeah. So I'm very excited about doing that. Like I said, I've been doing this for 30 years, and I always get so surprised when something new shows up. But everything that we're going to be learning, or the way we operate, is so on the cutting edge that a lot of things haven't been written. It has not been written yet. So we're creating it within ourselves, and we're remembering that we are the creator and how we move it through. Yes, it is the Hawaiian book. It's the Huna book. I can see a little bit over there.
I'm so glad that you can see that, because I'm over. This is at the perfect distance to where, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I could see.
Yeah, it's been out for quite some time, and I didn't know about it until now. But one of my people that I do channel is a Huna, especially when I'm doing healing work. The Huna will come in and sing to you and move energy, and it's really awesome. I get so excited when that happens.
It's beautiful.
And that was one. And I'm going to talk about this, and we're going to start moving into readings pretty quickly, because I kind of had a time where we wanted to start. If you're interested in doing channeling, one of the things that you have to really, really work through yourself is the fear. Okay. And the fear that something's going to possess you, or the fear that, oh my God, I'm going to get it wrong, or whatever is coming out is that blah, blah, blah. And that's why I said when we work with our most authentic self and start tapping into that place and really getting in and dealing with our own specialness.
So great way to put it.
Our own specialness. Then we get to do this amazing dance with Spirit, because a lot of times we don't realize that we aren't connected. We're already connected. And then once we reestablish that connectedness is so amazing, that you just got to take one step at a time and just be in the awe. It's like coming as a child. You're just in this awe of that energy. And that is the mana energy. That is the God force energy. That is that place that we work with, and understanding it. And because of the way probably we were raised, or traumas, dramas, and mamas, and all this beautiful things, and that's come in, but it's almost like getting reprogrammed or reset. And a lot of my work now that I'm doing, I'm actually resetting the spinal column. Jessica gets so much of a kick out of it, because she watches me do it, and then she watches the body respond, and she's like, wow, what did you just do?
Yeah, it's so beautiful to watch.
And to see people open up and get that reset and that energy is very powerful. But that's why I say this especially starting now, and it's going to be a little, you'll be like, whoa, did this just happen? Yes, this just happened. So yes.
So vivid confirmations, very, Tina said, Shannon, you're giving me confirmation about this year.
Yes, it's going to be
Yes.
awesome.
And Tina, you are a very powerful channel. So
Yeah. Yes, she is.
she
Yes, she
really
is.
is.
And sometimes we don't even know because we could have had a near-death experience or some kind of trauma or something that's already set into motion,
Mhm.
and we don't even know that we're already in that connected space.
Right.
And I'll say this, and I'm going to be out there, and I'm just going to be blunt. I'm probably going to get a little nasty note out there, but that's okay.
Do you, boo?
You're going to really see the real people that are really connected, that are doing readings and doing healing, and you're going to start seeing the energy, how that works, and people that are doing it
Okay.
disconnectedly.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, yes. You could feel me. I'm staring at you. You can be honest, but you could be honest using juicy words.
Yeah. Yeah, because one of the things that I've been really working with is because using words, and especially on here and on Instagram, YouTube, all of this platforms, if you use the wrong word, oh my God, then you get a flag on the play.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just spoke my truth.
Right. Yeah.
It's just and you go, well, what the heck?
Yes, but I love how you put that, where the channel there, it's very highly possible for it to be coming from a place of disconnectedness.
Yes.
And in that place, that's maybe more volatile and scary.
So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and put your question up and everything, and I'm going to talk a little bit more. But you're probably going to feel, if you're watching me, you're probably going to feel the energy start coming up, and that's okay. I'm just going to open my heart up. And let the love flow, because I love the love flow, because the love has just got to, and hang on, I'm shifting a little bit.
I can feel you.
I
was about to ask you something. I'm like, no.
So one of the things I'll share this, one of the things when I start getting ready to start work with spirit and everything, in my whole being, I start feeling my heart open up, and that connectedness, I start making that connection. And that is one of the most important things that you want. You want that connectedness, whether it's to the loved ones, my ancestors, my guides, my angels, whoever is working with me. I will let that start moving forward, and it starts coming out. So we're just moving in that energy, and it is truly, I'm very blessed. I feel very honored. Used to, I think, oh my God, this is not good. I'm so honored that God chose me to do this.
Yeah.
I need to get a haircut. I just look at myself. It's like, man, I need a haircut. I ain't got much hair up there, but it needs to be shaved on the sides. So, are we ready?
Yes. So I have the first person from earlier. Her name is Sweet Pea, and so she has a question for you. She says, Shannon told me about some health issues last year, and he was right. Needless to say, she's going through the process of healing herself, and it has made her rethink the whole direction of work professionally. Any advice? So work professionally. Do you need the real name?
Just a first name.
Can we get a first name, Sweet Pea, please? After her will be Misty.
Mm-hmm. But I would just want to go I'm going to give what I have. Yeah.
It's Chris.
Okay, Chris.
I think it's Christine. You know her.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a couple of options, but that's funny. It's kind of weird.
I can, but
when I look at the
Christine,
energy,
she's awesome like that. She's so dimensional, like multidimensional.
No, and I see it. Yeah. It's like, okay, and I'm gonna put this, Christine. your work, the way you work, and whatever you choose, because they're okay with whatever you choose. And I know that's kind of vague, but you got to look at it from a multi-dimensional space. You got to look at it from a bigger space. And because I feel like there's 3 or 4 different things that's there for you that's going to come up in front of you. You can say, oh, I really just want to focus on my spiritual path and just do spiritual work and do that. And that would be okay. But you have to open up. You need to open up a little more. Because sometimes when we're in that space of making decisions, we'll close down because, oh, what if I make the wrong one? What if I make the wrong decision? But your people are saying they want you to open up and just do this. Open up. I open my heart up to the possibility of a new career. And let me see some options there, because I do see several of them that's there. Bingo sounds good. Oh, bingo.
I love this.
But setting a practice for you, you need to really set into your spiritual part of it and open your heart up. Take a breath, hold it, blow it out, and experience your heart opening. And you can even say it in a way. I open my heart up to new possibilities, or I open my heart up to a new career. But allow them to come in, because I see 3 or 4, there's 3 or 4 opportunities, and you may do one and decide to change, but that's okay. Don't feel you're obligated to it, because and the more you work with your energy right now, and you do there's some life changes, and I don't want to really get personal, too much personal. There's some life changes that you're going to have, and it's okay. Everything is good. But you're making that decisions, and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to take one step at a time, and do it that way. And it's like, I was given the affirmation, every time you open a door, I open a door to new possibilities or new opportunities.
Yes.
Use that, but step into your own place and own it.
That part.
I have a job. I have this new position. I have this job that I truly create, but own it. Use words that are owned, and you will draw it to you. But right now, you're kind of holding your energy really tight to you,
right,
to allow yourself to be open to those possibilities, and it's very important.
Yeah.
And I'm telling that's a kind of a reading for everybody. Open yourself up. Open up to some new possibilities.
Especially with this energy coming in. Let's work with it.
And everything will go into its place. I will tell you, you're going to be by this time next year going, wow, how did the heck did I get here? But it's your practice. And you can call it your purpose path. You can call it whatever, this way or that way, or however you want to, but you can move it in that way.
And Chris is an amazing businesswoman. She's done a lot of incredible things.
Yeah, and keep doing.
Please.
But I think you're going to bring back your stress level. That's one of the things. Just bringing back the stress level, opening yourself up, and look into yourself and move forward. And it's going to happen. I'm serious. I'm kind of like tickled, because it's like I look at it and it's like, okay, what level she wants to play at.
Yeah, she was interested in tomorrow's channeling class. I'm like, just come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that helps. And there's just some really quick shifting things that is going to happen, and just go with it and say, okay, let's do it.
I hope that was helpful, Chris. And we're going to move on. We have Misty. Can you type on there if you have a specific question, please?
Or does she want a general?
I didn't.
I actually had a message earlier for her. It was really funny when I was doing it. It's like,
well, hey, you want to go ahead and give her a little something?
Is Misty still on?
Let me see. Misty, are you still on?
I know there's a little bit of delay from us talking and them talking. She is.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, that might be what it is. Okay. But I want to tell you this, Misty. When earlier, and it was really weird, because I was in the kitchen and you came in through, and I'm like, okay, I guess Misty's she needs a message. Movement, honey. Lot of movement forward. I'm talking about you need to put your boots on and get ready to move forward. It's like you've kind of been like us. You've just been sitting over here going, whoop, I don't know what the hell to do. I'm just going to sit here and keep doing it, but I don't know what the hell to do. But the movement is going to be really fast, and don't be don't be shocked by the movement, because there's going to be endings and beginnings, and really fast. And it's going to put you in a position where you need to be. And a lot of your belief systems themselves are going to be changing, because as this energy that you're moving through, wow, that's fascinating. That's really cool. It's like you're getting a total reset in your belief system, and the way you walk, and the way you're being, and how you're being, and you're going to attract more people in that way. I will tell you, you have 2 new guides that are with us. It's so funny that we're on here. I knew.
Yeah.
You have 2 new guides that are with you. That's going to be working with you, and you'll need to make connection with them, and they will help you. And one of them is a door opener.
Beautiful.
Even and I'm going to say that I'm going to go out there. Even the people that come to teach in your shop is going to change level. Not saying that the people are there that are not. You're going to have I'm going to call higher frequency people. Forgive me, anybody that's here that's listening. It's a way you're going. Once you get this movement going, everything is going to shift. You're going to have higher level people, and you're going to have higher level people that come to the shop. I'm just gonna say it. I told you I was gonna be no holds barred.
Kathy said, "Misty, remember when the door literally opened when Ray was reading?"
Yes,
I love that.
And that spirit. And there's got to be a certain level. You're gonna change. I'm telling you, you are going to change your platform, the way you operate, because you've been doing some inner work that has really moved, and now you're it's kind of like sitting on that precipice, and you're deciding, hey, do I just step off, or do I sit here and just watch everything go by? But I feel like you take that step and realize, wait, you can just take a dive and just fall into the ocean, and it'll still be okay. Or you can take and fly, or you can realize, wait, I can just walk across here.
That's it.
But the level of people that is going to be walking in, and it's like the shift. You're going through this shift, and financially, everything is, the flow will come.
Yeah.
Whatever, and I'm going to say this, and you will understand it. The jar was broken.
Yeah.
And
she knows what you're talking about.
She will understand.
The jar's broken, Misty.
The jar is broken.
Yeah. And she says she's been finding tons of coins.
But we want not coins. We want dollars. Dollars.
Yeah. Misty, tell them $100 bills. We need Benjamin.
I just want to say that you did the work, and the jar is broken.
That is so beautiful. That is amazing, actually. Yeah.
And that just came in my head. I was like, okay, beautiful. I hadn't thought about that in a long time.
Right.
But your message is, it's time. And don't wait for nobody. I don't care who it is. You're moving forward. Let's go.
Yeah. Does my mom want me to be careful of something, Misty?
Why?
Because she got a message, I guess, in the past. Before that, she said, my mom told me to be careful of something, but I don't know of what.
Not anymore.
Got it.
Not anymore. Because I will tell you this, what level you took yourself to, the protection is very strong. And you don't need to worry about that, because like I said, the level up, you decided I'm moving forward, and I'm not going to get lost in that.
I love that. She said, okay.
Just remember that everything is done. It's over with. It's time to move forward.
Yeah. Awesome.
Good.
Yeah. And now We're going to move on. Jacob, if you're still on, could you please, I think you said general. Can you just confirm that for us, please? Misty says, thank you. For Facebook.
Peter just said, "Oh, it answered my question as well."
Oh, sweet.
So.
That is all Peter.
Yes, general.
Oh, and Miss, who is that? Miss Caitlin Mitz. Join us on our YouTube chat, and then we'll see if we have time after these next 2 readings.
Oh, we're gonna.
Yeah.
I have still feel a couple of more.
So please, anybody on Instagram or on Facebook that would like a quick reading, join us on our YouTube chat live. Oh yeah, and Jacob confirmed a general reading, please. We do have on our live chat a link at the top if you guys would like to support the Mystics Corner.
That's for Misty.
Well, she's a mystic. That's the Mystic House.
Yeah, the 12th house.
Yeah, but you do have to be careful with like smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. But she is moving forward. So it's like
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob. Jacob's really interesting because the energy around him, I feel 2 females that are on the other side with him.
Mhm.
I feel like one is younger and one is older. Yeah, man, this is interesting. One thing, I don't know why I see this, and I'm going to give it, and because it's kind of really interesting. I don't know if you're getting a new car, or you got a new car, or this car is a symbolism for your journey, but you're getting a new car, a new. It's like you need this newness in your life. It's and I don't know how it's coming, but I can tell you there. If you just got a car, awesome. If you're thinking about getting a car, I would get one. Or you got a car coming, because I just see this car and it's really, really a nice car. Actually, almost like a truck, but I don't know if it's like in that way. But
Texas size.
Yeah. But I do see that because it's like they want this is a grandmother, but there's a younger woman with him too. There's a grandmother and there's a younger woman, and the grandmother is the one that's talking about you deserve it, and it's like he always puts himself second and never gives himself what he needs, and they're really wanting him to got a new car last year, not looking to get anything new at the moment. I'm just saying, this lady's saying she wants you to have everything new, so because you deserve it, because you're always putting yourself before behind everybody else, and you're not putting yourself forward, and you deserve it. You deserve to be in that place now, and you need to really take care of that. And there's a lot of blessings that are becoming to him. I mean, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
But as far as work, and things like that.
He's being funny.
Yes.
You never know how spirit world works, y'all.
I've had cars give to me. I've had things give to me. You'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But remember, spirit works in different ways, and you put it out and just be in that place of the possibility. But she really shows me this car. Work-wise, I really don't feel like he gets paid what he's worth. Like he's not working, you know what I'm saying, in that way.
Right. I believe he was looking for something.
Huh?
You're talking about his work?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's getting the pay that he's worth, and he may either have a new job opportunity coming up, or he's going to get a pay raise, but there's more money coming towards him. And if you own your own business, you're going to upgrade in that space. Or you might have a regular job and own your own business, but you have more money flow that's going to be coming. I do see that a lot. This next year is really going to be you're going to be doing some inner work and really, Jacob, standing up for what you want or what you need and get it. You just need to say it and put it out to the universe. And these guys are really, well, you got it. You just need to say, hey, this is the kind of job, this is how much money I want to make, and this is where I want to do. And if you have a side hustle, push that too. Kind of work both, and you got it. So don't. The work is there, and you'll make more money. You will make more money.
He says he's
because
currently on the job hunt.
Because wherever you worked before, they weren't paying. If you before what she's talking about, they weren't paying, or he wasn't making enough money. This new job, he will be making the money and what he's worth. So don't.
That's beautiful.
Look out. The only thing with him, don't stress. Just okay. Saint Anthony. Get the prayer of Saint Anthony and say, okay, you do the prayer to Saint Anthony and you tell Saint Anthony, this is how we got our house, and they're bringing this to me. You need to put in, okay, this is the kind of job I want. This is the type of people I want. I want to make $40 an hour or whatever, however much a year. You put it out. You make this prayer. You burn a candle with it, and you put it out to the universe and let it come to you. Because St. Anthony is really strong around you, and St. Anthony is the finder of things and bringer of stuff, and will bring it to you. She really is wow, slow down, honey. She's really wanting you to know that you are worth it. You've got to look at yourself and say, I'm worth this, and this is what I'm going after. Yeah.
I love that.
I feel like he's got a direct question, but it's like his job, your job, and it's going to be really soon. I don't know if you put in some job applications or put in your resume, or had AI juice it up for you, get the juicy words in there.
Yes.
But I see I actually see before the 15th, you'll either be in the work or you have it, everything is getting negotiated. Like you're going to offer before the 15th. And when they do that, it's like, okay.
I like that. I like numbers. I hope that's helpful, Jacob.
But you need to look at you're a really cool dude. His energy is really, really awesome. He just needs to look and say, this is what I want, and let the universe bring it. I mean, you still have to put in and do, but it's like putting in your request. People forget to put in write their request or be in that space with it.
Definitely. And it's great energy right now to work with. Write it all down and work with that.
We have people calling that happens.
It does happen. Bubbles.
But really, Jacob, you're really awesome, and please go for it.
Oh, Jacob.
Really. And there's some other things I would say, but I'm not going to put it on too much. But just a general, and you got it. You just put it in, and I feel all these newness. There's a lot of newness, new things that are going to be coming. So don't.
Who doesn't like
don't
that?
worry.
That's beautiful.
And maybe where you work gives you a new car or a truck or something like that for you to cat around in.
I like it. Cat around in the
Be pimping out there. Pimping. Who's next?
Next,
we're going to all out there. I know, but I just, yeah. Don't be afraid. And watch for people talking about you. I don't know why I want to say that. I know you really don't care, but people talk. People say some weird ass shit sometimes, and you go, "What? Why are you?" But people talking behind your back, and she doesn't like it. Whoever this is, she doesn't like it.
what is it? Move that energy, be like,
Yeah, because
push it off.
yeah, people will be talking and they don't even know who you are,
Mhm.
and they'll be, yeah, we get that all the time. Move forward, know who you are, and be in yourself. Because being your most authentic self, you're going to meet some incredible people, and you do have some. If you're not in a relationship or whatever you're in, that relationship is going to be, yeah, he's got some really cool stuff around that, and I want to put it that way.
That's
But
exciting.
don't be scared.
I love it. All right. I don't know if she's still in the chat, but Cindy, please let us know if you're still with us.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say to you. You're such a giving person, and being in that place, yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Energy. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Your energy is pretty
Thank you, Cindy.
amazing, and that's why I say don't worry about what people are saying or talking or doing. If you just go after it, and you've got it. And sometimes a car will represent your journey. So you have a new journey or a new car, but it's there.
It is.
And I guess it is your grandmother that's here with me, because she just loves you, just like, oh my God, wow. A really powerful woman. But yeah, I would really go after it, Jacob. And you can take classes, but I'm going to say one thing. You can take all the classes you want to. I've been doing this for years and years, and I've taken so many damn classes just because it's like, oh, you found another certificate.
Yeah.
Once you learn something, bring it back into yourself and do it your way, because doing it your way is going to be more powerful than doing it somebody else's way, because you'll be able to connect with that energy better. Yeah. Yeah. She just adores you. I'm telling you. And she will help you open the doors, whatever direction you want to go. But that's why I'm saying, I see you with a side business. You have this side business, you have this, but you also have a regular job, and to do it.
Amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
And she just wouldn't let me go.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, lady. Thank you.
I love it.
Yes. All right. Well, Cindy is still with us, and
Okay.
she's just open to any messages. General reading.
This is strange too. I don't know if they're just giving me symbolisms, but I see horses around her, which is real interesting.
Cindy, please let us know what horses
Yeah.
represent to you.
For some reason, like if it's an animal totem of a horse, and horse is about
Majestic, yeah.
strength and courage, and it's really a very powerful animal. She's got a lot of movement. Just watched a movie with horses. So. But I really feel like it's something that you really connect with it. And I want to tell you, it's for you, understanding I would look up the animal totem horse, and kind of look at the meaning of that, because it has a very big symbolism for you, really big. But if I'm looking at you in general, man, there's some fascinating. You're going to go through a really big change. I'm going to put it that way. And let the change happen. Don't be afraid about the change. Because there's a man here that's standing here with me, and he's talking about the change. And he says, this change is for the best. Like, it has your best interest. And one of the things that and this is a really strange thing too. I don't know if you're going on a trip, or if you're planned a trip already, or you're going to be going on a trip, but this trip that you're going to go on is very important for you. I know that sounds so damn general.
She said yes.
Okay.
But
it's very important. It's part of your journey. It's part of this experience that you're going to go through. but it's so it kind of looks weird, but it's going to be so perfect in the end. And you just stand there and like, they bring me the movie Waiting to Exhale. Like finally you've been waiting to exhale and you're gonna finally exhale, and which is so amazing. And you're gonna feel like finally I can breathe now. I can be in this place now, and just so incredible.
Her grandfather would take them to see horses.
Okay. Well, there's a man, the man here, and he is so just he's very fascinating. I don't know if he smokes cigars, but I smell cigars. Or tobacco, like a pipe tobacco, not cigarette, because I'm not a big cigarette fan. But I like the tobacco smell. It was kind of like there was some tobacco. There's something around that tobacco, because he brings me that smell.
Cigarettes, she said.
Cigarettes, but he must have smoked like cigarillos, like this.
Oh yeah, like the cigars,
like the cigars or something of that sort. Really, really fascinating around that. And if you smell that, and if you ever smell that smell, that's him. If you ever smell that smell, the tobacco smell, that is him being around you.
I love when they do smells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't, because some of them ain't that good.
Yeah.
Oh, he would import them. No wonder why. That's what I said.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It has to be something very specific about the tobacco. They're
right.
Very,
it was he would import them,
like cigarillos or something like that. It's not a Marlboro.
Right, not a Marlboro.
But he's talking really about this journey that you're on, and you're gonna have a lot of really fast and big changes. Don't get lost in it. Just keep going with it. Just keep going with it.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it's like you've been waiting to exhale, and you're going to exhale, and this is something you've been waiting for a while to have done.
We broke a whole case of them as kids.
Yeah,
I'm sure he was happy about it.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Yeah. And it's time. You get to exhale this year, honey.
That's beautiful.
I will tell you that. And I don't know if you have somebody in your life, and maybe waiting to exhale was this. She felt this person that came in her life, and she exhaled. Because I think she went through a bad breakup or whatever was happening, big changes, and then
did she
met this
Did
person.
She have a really good exhale?
She did have from what I'm understanding, it was a really good one.
You know what? I'm going to be quiet. Okay.
It was. So, but that just comes out. It's like, whew, here's this place, and he's a really funny man. So funny. It will show up. I think what she's saying, where to take the trip.
Okay, still figuring out where to take the trip.
He's going to tell you.
Yeah.
It's like you'll just wake up and say, "Oh, I'm going to Cancun, going to Hawaii, going here." But he's going to tell you in a dream. I don't know if you dream about him, but he is going to be dreaming with you. You are a dreamer. You do have things that come up in your dreams, whether you realize them or not. That's one of the things. It's kind of kind of like Jessica. Sometimes she doesn't remember all of her dreams, but then she gets up and starts talking to me, and it's like it all flows out. So the dreams are very important.
I see everything in dreams.
Yes, and you're gonna understand. You'll be like, oh, this is where I'm gonna go. You'll be standing at the airline thing, and it says, oh, I'm going to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to Hong Kong.
I like that.
But it's going to be very specific for you, and he's going to give it to you in the dreams. You'll understand your path and how you work. Isn't that good? Good.
That's amazing. Yes.
Yeah, she's very gifted. She does like you. She gets it. She understands in the dream. Yes. And that's the most weirdest thing sometimes, is figuring this symbolism, like, oh, why horses, or why cars, or why this, or why that? And you're in the dream and you're going, why? Oh no. Yeah.
Hope that was helpful, Cindy.
But she needs to
Yes,
exhale.
yes. You
Just-
need to take a few deep breaths. Oh, hey, Raul. We're gonna take Kathy. If you're still in the chat, please say hello. And Tina had a question for you too.
Okay.
And then I guess if Raul has a question, we'll go after Tina.
Okay.
And then we should be, so maybe like another 15 minutes. But yeah. Oh yeah, Kathy's in. Jenna,
No, she has a very specific question.
please ask your question, Kathy.
No, there's a woman here that says she has a question.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
She's like, no. She has a question. Wondering about
Her
my
guides.
guides. And maybe that's who this is. This lady is she's funny.
Who's with her?
Well, there's there's some lady that's fascinating. I don't know how she's connected, but there is a lady that's here. She's about, I want to say about 5'4", 5'5", maybe something like that. I want to feel like she's a little bit older than you or older than you. But she makes me feel like she's your guide, but I don't know. This is what's really interesting. I don't know if your mom is still alive and here, she makes me feel like she was a mother, but I don't know if it was in this lifetime or in another lifetime. But there's this mother figure that's around you, and she's about 5'5". She is one of your guides. She wants to. I don't know why the name Dorothy, like from the Wizard of Oz, she calls herself Dorothy.
I like that.
Which is so fascinating.
We're not in Kansas no more.
Well, there is a lady. She makes me feel like a mother figure, so she could be from another guy. And if we're talking about guides, this person was somebody from another lifetime who is your mother. And it's an agreement that y'all made, and she's coming through this as a very much a mother figure.
Yes.
Really strong, to the almost the place I would almost put her as like a goddess,
I love that.
like a mother goddess. And I that's why I'm kind of like, okay, we're asking about guides because I don't feel her mother on the other side, but there's this mother energy coming. She makes me, her name, I keep hearing the name Dorothy that comes with her, and she is a writer.
Mhm.
I don't know why she writes, or she likes to write, or she's wanting you to write to communicate with her. But writing is very important with this communication. Like
Right.
if I was to say my guide who communicates with me, this lady would be your person.
Right.
This would be your, if
connect
I
through
was going to
writing?
work, yeah. And if you do automatic writing, do channeling through automatic writing or get answers through writing, very important. She's your person, and her name is Dorothy, and she's this person that writes with you.
She says she always gets told to write.
And she's going to
Yes.
help you.
And notice your penmanship if it changes when you are writing to Dorothy.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
She's your guide then.
Yeah.
But I think she was also a mother. She in this lifetime, or a mother figure in another life. But she's her name is Dorothy.
That's beautiful.
And she writes, y'all write, and she's a communicator. She's the in between in your world. And if you are doing spirit work, you'd be damn good at it. You would be very damn good at it. But you have to understand that work with her because she is very powerful in the way she works. Also, this is something interesting. I don't know if you do cards, but don't use regular tarot cards. You need to get a card of regular playing cards.
Okay. They'll speak to her. Most likely she'll
Mhm.
understand the energy coming
Mhm.
out.
For some reason, I see regular playing cards and using it in that way. What did she say?
Oh, so the person you read for before was her sister.
Oh,
She said she was chuckling at the smoker thing.
yeah.
Oh, Kathy does do cards.
Okay. But you would really be good at
Use
just
some
playing
playing cards, Kathy. Yeah. That's beautiful.
It's almost like because I see them playing, but I see playing cards and you could read them really fast. It's like almost comes natural.
That's bad.
But it's like the old way, or like being a gypsy.
I love
the
that.
gypsy cards, the play. Really fascinating. You would be very good at it.
She was just about to take Thomas's cartomancy class.
We'll do that.
Please, we love Thomas.
And all you need to do is just get and it will just snap with you. It's going to be very fascinating with it because she's going to help you a lot. Fascinating lady. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady. But you also have Azrael, the Archangel Azrael.
It's actually the angel of death, and I know that sounds terrible, but it's like actually beautiful.
Of Newing, yeah. You need to look up that more about that. But
Let me spell it out in the chat.
I don't know if that's connected with her, like her birth month or
Right.
how her astrology is, but Azrael is in there, which is really fascinating. And you might be a person that helps people make crossing over or communicating that way. Yeah. Like me, that's what I do a lot of. I do help people make transitions. You may be what they call a death doula, but you may help people make transition and work in that way and work with spirit worlds. I would have to look it up because I'm not very familiar with that one, that archangel, but I really feel like it's very powerful around you. And there's more to the meaning of just that, but they really help you in your space. Wow.
I love that.
And also Metatron. You work multidimensional, so you really need to work with the Metatron cube or the flower of life. Some people call it in that way. I would do Metatron because you got angels. You really work in that angelic, but you also have some cosmic stellar nations that work with you, the Lyrians, the Palladians. There's several that's in there, but yeah, in that way.
Amazing. I love it.
A lot of angels around her. They talk to her a lot.
Yeah. I always love that energy. Kathy, I hope that was helpful. Thank y'all that are in our chat, by the way, and thank you for the likes and for subscribing to our channel. We did see some growth today, so I'm very grateful. Thank y'all for doing that.
But remember, Kathy, that Metatron was also Enoch. And you may look at the Keys of Enoch. You may be real attracted to that, but just remember that Metatron was Enoch, and he was granted the archangel status, and he became one of the high. He is the highest. They kind of when you work with him, because I work with Enoch, I work with him on many levels when I'm doing my healing work. He'll come through and sing for people. Yes, now in my healing work, I do singing, and it's like, oh, this is so awesome.
I get a mini concert every time, and I love it. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, you're very powerful. You just need to keep yourself in that energy. Playing cards is very fascinating.
Those are actually very accurate with cartomancy, and maybe Thomas, I don't know if he's on here, but they give a very direct meaning, very direct. But yeah. Again, thank
Enoch.
y'all for staying on.
Look for it's called the Keys of Enoch. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. I'm like, I can't.
No, you're good. I've been responding. They're good.
Yeah, there's actually a whole big book, and you can actually do YouTube. They have a lot of stuff around Enoch and
do.
everything.
Yeah. Awesome.
And that happens with people, especially when I'm tapping into energy and talking, because I'm working with her at a higher energy space.
Yeah. And I will be having a replay on this. So any of y'all that got readings today and would like to go back and listen to the information again, the video will be uploaded.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Who's next?
We have Tina next, and she had a question.
Okay.
She's been reading and has been feeling pulled towards Buddhism.
Yeah.
And everywhere she has been seeing the word beacon. What does that mean?
Buddha was a beacon of light. He was Buddha was interesting because Buddha came from wealth and had to understand suffering. He had to understand how to become the beacon of light. And in the teachings of Buddha had to do the self-realization that he was the light. And so when that self-realization happens, and that's why I say Fantastic February is all about that. That's coming into that being the beacon, being the lighthouse for people that are going to be showing up and being in that space. So it is very important when we start stepping into our most authentic self, how do you say? Be the beacon of light. Just be you when you're in that place. And Buddha teaches to be who you are. Be in your space, be in your power.
That's amazing. Do you have a follow-up question, Tina? You could type it in the chat. Leah, thank you. She says it's always so interesting listening to you both.
Yeah.
Tina says,
Awesome.
I receive that. I love it. All right. Well, again, thank you for hanging out this long, y'all, and for giving us the likes.
I'm still ready to go.
And the subscription. I'm not cutting you off. You have one more. I'm just doing little plugins.
If you're on YouTube, at the top up there that's been pinned, if you would like to make a donation, it helps us keep doing this and keep our internet on. And one of our goals is to get equipment to consolidate the 15 computers and stuff that we got going in front of us.
Yes, we're going to get there, y'all.
And yeah, so if you'd like to make a donation, you can put whatever amount you would like to.
When you click the link, it takes you to our,
$1 million, $2 million.
So it's at 0 when you click the link, and then you can put in your donation and then follow the steps. It is our secured point of sale system that is with our business bank account. So nothing weird there. Awesome, Kathy. Yes.
And it's not required.
No, but thank you.
People ask how you can donate, and but yes.
And Raul, are you still with us, sir? And if so, could you type a question if you have one for your reading?
Oh my God. Our tea got cold. We have to figure out a way to
You didn't pour me. Look, I'm parched, sir.
We have to get the little candle to go under the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Here's a little teapot.
Oh, wow, Cindy. Yeah, we do have a lot of devices going, so maybe our connection is not incredible. So thank you for that feedback. But also the energy is really high, so that messes with our electronics.
She gets so funny. The electric coffee pot warmer Yeah, we need one
Yes.
of those little ones.
We do. Our tea is just room temperature, but it's still good.
Yes, haha.
Hello, Raul.
No, I think it's Spirit. Yeah, Spirit will do that. And sometimes I have to adjust my energy with the because it do funny things.
Oh, awesome, Raul. What is Lindsay's question? We'll wait for him to type. I guess if we are freezing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell it's delayed. When you can see the delay over there because that's actual.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I see that. Anyone saw this setup? It's just chaos.
Yeah. See, I'm just now. It's like 10 seconds or so behind us.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Meh.
Yes.
Genie in a bottle.
Genie in a bottle.
Oh, the little teapot. I think
Yeah.
that's what he's talking about.
And when I do readings and stuff, they've come through.
A general message for
Okay.
Lindsay.
I think I told her before. Let's see.
Yeah.
Stop stressing.
Yeah.
Stop stressing. I keep hearing that. Well, she needs to get. For some reason, I hear amino acids. She needs some amino acids. You can get Dr. Bragg's, the amino acids. You can use that instead of salt, which we use that a lot.
You could just
But
add
she
it to
needs
any
some
food.
amino acids.
I'll send you the link of what that is, Raul, and then
But
she
that's
could research.
Because that's a little boy, and the little boy's gonna get you hail.
That's true. And she's past her first trimester. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My mom with my brother had morning sickness till she gave birth.
But for some reason I hear amino acids. I would you can try it. You can try different things to help with that. But she has to be very careful, especially with salt and the pregnant. It really makes her stomach upset.
Oh, okay. So
there's something called Dr.
watch
Bragg's.
the sodium.
Yeah, and you can get the low sodium Dr. Bragg's, but it has the amino acids in it. I really like those. They're really cool. But she's got to just stop stressing. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. It's like, yeah. And again, it's like the baby, everything's going to just start falling into place. But she's got this little period that, like I said, that she's probably, she's got to not stress. They just keep telling her, don't stress. And because she's got to watch the blood pressure and stuff. And the salt makes her body, for some reason, salt. She's got to really pay attention to the salt. She's 22 weeks.
Yeah, so it's definitely past the first trimester, but she's still having.
No, she's still gonna go. She'll go a little bit, but
oh, she's stressing about work.
Yeah,
and that's a lot.
But and it's okay. But she needs to understand how to change that. How do I say that, guys? Because she's so used to being in that high pressure, high stake energy, and she's learning how to move that energy to where it's not affecting her body. it's almost like she needs to let, and I'm going to put it out. She needs to let the cases go. Like when she's finished with them, let them go. To turn herself off. Like she's got to learn to, she's got to meditate. She's got to meditate.
Breathe. What do they say? Breathe.
I know.
Relax the butt cheeks.
And it's going to be good. Everything is good. She's got a big meeting.
Yes, Raul.
She's got to do some meditation. She's got to just breathe, relax. Everything's going to be okay. It's good.
Yeah.
She's got to let it going to be what it is. And she's, yeah, I'm telling you, she's, yeah, when we, you know, sometimes we.
And he says he stresses her too. Oh, we know this.
Yes.
Sir.
Sometimes she wants to put you in the closet and just throw you
Oh,
a
it's
piece of
doing
bread.
it. You see that?
Yeah,
That's so fascinating. Okay.
that's spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really just scanning her and really making sure. But she just needs to take some really nice, clean, nice breaths, relax. And then everything is good. I see it's really good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll be in the clear soon.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Anybody that is on Facebook or Instagram and would like a mini reading with Shannon, hop on our YouTube chat and ask us a question.
But yeah, what's fascinating, our computers we're sitting in front of and we can see
The chat.
the YouTube chat over here and it's clear as a bell, but we have the TV on over there and it's playing, we have it to where it's playing it through and when my energy goes up, it goes blurred.
I love it. Cindy says something really moves a lot around you, Shannon. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raul. Yeah, I hope that was hopeful. Oh, on Facebook. Oh, I guess I'm looking at it too late. Hello, Tammy. My vision.
Mm-hmm. She's like, oh my God.
Yes. Thank you so much for everyone that's on our YouTube
I still
right
feel
now.
there's one more person
There is. We're just gonna give it a minute. I reached on Facebook or Instagram if y'all would like a mini reading. The link to the YouTube live should be clickable somewhere, either in the bio at the Mystics Corner.
I feel like there's two people.
Okay. We'll wait.
If you have a question or want a reading, please put it, because the things have gone, and even if you're in Facebook, we can see that. Instagram is a little bit more difficult for us to see everything. It is,
but if y'all can just join us on YouTube and click on
Thank you, Ro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will keep her in my prayers.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Miss J, do you have time for a general? Absolutely. You know Jay. Miss J. She's... Wait, am I thinking of the right one?
Can you give us just your first name? You don't have to put
Yes.
anything else out there. Just that girl, Miss J.
You know her at Indigo Moons. You worked on her before. You'll see when you see her.
Jackie.
First. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I feel this weirdness right here. Miss J. One of the things, I feel this energy in my head when I tap into you. I feel it right here in the top of my head. And let me test I'm going to do a real quick because I want to make sure I'm not still in the other.
Yeah.
Okay. I still feel it, so I'm going to go with it. I really feel there's a lot of pressure in my head. And one of the things I really want you to do, if you do spiritual work,
There's something that is occurring with people right now, and it's the opening of the eighth chakra, which is in the back part of the head back here. So you have the third eye here in the front, you have the crown, and then you have in the back, you'll have the third eye, which directly right here. But just in between the crown and the third eye, there's another place, and that is where the eighth chakra is. And the eighth chakra has been opening up for a lot of people, and they tap into this greater knowing or greater experience. And that's one of the things that's happening with you is, again, it's almost like, it's kind of like what Misty is doing. She's went through this, but you're going through this spiritual, this higher awareness, spiritual breakthrough or awareness. And I really want you to pay attention to dreams and also spirits coming to talk to you. Like they are really going to be around you, which is a really interesting thing.
She's been feeling a weird tapping sensation in that spot on her head.
Okay. That's because your eighth chakra is opening up. And that taps you into the higher realms that, like the Akashic records, the cosmic records. It really opens you up into these higher thought forms and places. No, you're not going to sell everything and go walk off into the desert and eat lettuce. It's going to be okay. The way you participate in your life is shifting. And the way you see things in your life, it's like where before you might have been involved with it, now you're going to be the observer. But you're going to be doing things, but you're going to be kind of the observer. So when you got to really pay attention to what you are thinking and doing and eating and the people around you and what you're doing. Because when this starts happening in your reality, you become very sensitive, and you got to really watch it. Really watch it, and don't worry about other people trying to throw crap at you and all that. That you're way that's low energy stuff. When you start opening up your eighth chakra, you tap into these higher realms and things, and that. Yeah, that don't worry about all that. That's not, for some reason, I just need to say that.
That's beautiful. Hello.
Your spiritual practice is important right now. Meditation, being outside, really eating right. And especially this next month, this whole fabulous February, I'm telling y'all, y'all haven't seen anything yet.
If you're an intuitive eater or you have certain practices that you already do, definitely going back to basics. And
for some reason, I would recommend you get that book, The Miracles of the Mana Force.
Yeah.
To start understanding some of this higher energies that we're going to be getting into. And it's very fascinating.
I hope that's helpful, Jackie.
Yeah. I really want to, Miss J.
Okay, thank you, she says.
But,
are we allowed to show it on YouTube, the book?
I don't know.
Let me type it.
I don't know
in
what's
here.
allowed.
I don't know either. Let me.
It's called The Miracle of Mana Force. It's a Huna practice. She's typing it in.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. I just don't know if we're allowed to show that. Like,
Mana. Mana is
Mana,
actually
M-A-N-A.
Actually, is the God force. It's understanding how to use the God force.
It's spelled the same way it
Or
is in the
nature.
Bible when
The
they
connected,
collected the
yeah.
manna.
Yeah. It's about breathing and connecting and building mana, building, like I said, it's opening your heart, is building that energy, is bringing that forth in your space. It's almost like letting the Holy Spirit in, and they just use it in a different way.
Yes, that's where Shannon got it off of, Jackie, is off of Amazon. I believe it's only available in hardback, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
But it is an older book, so you might can look at Half Price Books or other places they may have it too.
Right.
Really fascinating. When I picked it up, I got a charge out of it. It's like, ooh, that's awesome. I don't get that very often.
I like it.
So yeah. Yeah. But this year is about you really stepping up in yourself, stepping up in you.
I like it. We did have a question from another person. Her name is Megan. And the question is, who is in my home and why won't they cross over?
Well, for one, they say this is my land. Like this is their land. It's kind of like
Oh, wow. So maybe it's like, who were maybe research who the previous owners were?
or they may have been there. I feel like they've been there for a while. So they could be, but they make them feel, and one of the reasons why they're attracted to you because you have a lot of light that's around you. They get it. Again, I'm going to say this because it's kind of a prelude into why I wanted house cleansing class. If you use sage to clear your house and then you use sage and you clear your house, but the act bigger, it's because you cleared everything out, all the good energy, all the bad energy, cleared everything, and there's nothing there anymore. You cleared all of your protectors, your ancestors, you cleared everybody out. So if you're going to use sage in your house, do a prayer and say, I clear this entity, I clear this or whatever out, and I keep my guardians, my angels, my people, I keep the good energy in. It's very important for that, and people don't know to do that, and they get lost in there. Now, this person has been here for a while. It is their property. I would tell them that you recognize that it is their property, and that you're living here, and that they can go next door. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually telling them. I'm telling them
I
that
can
too.
feel you. I'm like, oh, it got funny. And she started getting all.
Yeah. when I'm doing certain work, our dog goes, what? Bubbles don't. She wants to come and hide when I'm especially working with that energy. But I don't feel like the person is being. They're just confused around where they are, and that was their property. They lived there, and they don't mean no harm or anything.
She says, I have had 3 people try to get them out, but it's not working.
Yeah, because it's their property.
Right.
And sometimes we have to tell them, okay. And they're scaring my children. Yeah, because they come for the light. But it is their property. Tell the children, go away. Tell the children to tell them, go away. Go away. Don't be scared of them. Go away. Get out.
When that energy's seeping in.
You don't get to come in here. This is our property, and you get to go. But when you do sage or somebody comes in and they don't, again,
Yeah.
there's certain things, and I learned this over the years and doing shaman work and doing clearings and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they don't get to do that. That you as a person, you as the mom and the owner of the house, or the owner of the house has control, and you say no, no, no. You got to go. And we have people come in here because I am a medium. They do come to me. But when they do, everybody in the house knows if they see them or they come in, we tell them to go outside. They can be outside on the porch all day they want. They can be outside all the time. But you have to tell them, hey, no, you got to go. And do they say it's a man? Because I feel a man.
I'm waiting for it. And the children are 5 years. Well, one of the
Yeah.
kids is 5.
Yeah.
The one that got pushed.
No. A woman.
Oh.
Yeah, I say man.
Right.
And why do I see a closet? I want to see, is there a place in the closet? One of the things I'm going to tell you something to use, Meg, too. You need to get some selenite. You can have this about this size right here, too. Well, you can get a piece of selenite. You only need a piece. I don't know why there is a closet, but you need to put some selenite in there and tell that portal to close. You command it to close. You put the selenite and you command it to close. Or you can take one of the railroad
The
ties.
nails looking. Yeah. Indigo
Yeah,
Moons
I
carries
love-
those, by the way.
I see that. And you can put
Yeah.
it in there and tell it like you're closing it. You're grounding that down.
It looks like she knows which closet because she says, the closet.
Yeah, I see the closet. You need to put some selenite or get a railroad tie and put it in there, but you command it. This portal is now closed.
My daughter's room, I feel like someone stands in her closet when I was feeding her when she was very little.
Mm-hmm. There's a portal in that closet. And close it.
Close that portal. Selenite, you mentioned, or railroad
selenite.
stakes. And Indigo Moons does have those if you're in Houston, Megan.
And if you can't find that, you can use a piece of copper. You know, you can get a little piece of copper pipe.
Copper with the selenite.
Yeah, you can use either way.
Oh, good. She knows how to find Indigo Moons.
Okay.
Yeah, because she does have the railroad stakes there. Misty.
Yeah, that's very weird. It's like another one of those, like a chicken
Right.
foot. Why-
It is like a.
Why railroads?
But
You
Misty's
need to put a railroad
amazing,
tie in.
Megan, and she's very knowledgeable. So when you do go in, just tell her of what you
Yeah.
talked about with us, and she
And
knows
can give
exactly
she
what
can
you
give
need.
you the meaning of why using the railroad stake. Because
Yes.
I don't know, but I just see it. And like you need to put a railroad stake in that closet.
I like it.
Really fascinating.
Yeah.
But one of the things, just you have very gifted children, and start teaching them to that they have control. Like, no, you go over there. You don't get to be in my space. Go over there. I see you. You're not supposed to be here. Go. Because I'm going to tell you, Meg, you are a sensitive, and they attract to that light.
They know you could feel them.
But the man says it's his property, and I'm telling him that's really good. But you can stand outside. You don't get to do that.
Absolutely, Kathy. We will be doing a lot more lives, at least once a week, to kind of get in the rhythm of things.
Yeah. We do have appointments over for
Yes, we do offer
personal
appointments on the
readings and
phone.
stuff.
I'm gonna write
y'all in person. I feel the people at night watching me. Yeah, tell them go. I have to tell them that. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole segment on that.
Yes.
My journey. I kind of got the same thing. It's like I'm standing there and I feel these people looking at me. And in the beginning, I didn't know what the hell to do. There was none of this around 30 something years ago. And I have all these beings around me, and some of them are nice. And I'm like, what the hell? I need to take the blue pill, the pink pill, the purple one. I don't know what the hell. But understanding that you have control. Yeah, they said that's our spooky house.
Oh my goodness.
She said they set off the alarms.
Oh yeah, we know what that's like.
Just look, and I'll share this. The house in San Antonio, when we got there, Jessica got all weird, and I said, "Oh, there's some spirits here." So Jessica told him, "Look, we're going to be here until Monday, and we're going to be gone, and you can have the house." Well, 1:00 a.m. on Monday, they set off every fire alarm in the whole house.
I was so mad.
Because they were ready. She told them Monday we were leaving.
Yeah,
She
when I
didn't tell
got
them
there,
what
I said
time
out
it
loud,
was.
I said, okay, guys, we're just here till Monday. Like, stay out of my space. I said it really loud. 1 a.m., y'all.
And I get it. But it's you being in that space of saying, you know what? No. Go out. Go over there. Go over there. And Meg, if it keeps persisting, let me know, especially when there's kids involved. I will bring I have some friends, and that we can go and check it out, or we'll come and check it out, especially with kids. But I'm going to tell you, you standing up and teaching the kids, no, get out. You got to go.
Yeah.
And
actually, that's going to be our class on house clearings
Yeah.
Also. So if you want to join us, we'll probably be live for that one. Kathy, if that helps.
what's she saying?
Or Megan.
What did she say, Megan?
Oh, she says, I have had people that have past follow me since I was a child. Yeah, because she's a sensitive.
Yeah.
I have seen them physically and feel them spiritually. I don't know how to control it or make it go away.
Yeah. Tell them. That's what I teach people.
To have that confidence to really
Because
say,
little girl, I'm telling you, she would tell you. I'd say, "You see that person?" She's like, "I'll tell her, do you see it?" And she's like, "No, Shannon, stop. I don't want to see them."
I don't want to see them, but I feel them, and I'm already uncomfortable. And then he always gives me this look, and I'm like,
but
we're
remember,
done.
you have control of your energy. You don't get permission for them to be in your energy. And they can go and sit in the waiting room because you're not what is that show, the medium, that you're going to run out and see their people.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't
No.
go chasing people for their messages, but you do get a lot of visitations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say. But in the house, there's the man. He said he owns the property, so I'm
There
going
needs
to
to be
take care of him.
something.
But the portal in the closet needs to be closed for sure. For sure.
Yeah, Megan. So the takeaway would be the selenite and the
So you can get the steak.
the steak
I don't
in
know
that
if
closet.
anybody knows anything like that. But yeah, sweetie, if it continues, if you needed some assistance, and we'll do some classes.
We do
We'll
house
some
clearings
things.
and we do go out to people's properties. I did in the chat post the business line phone number. Anyone's welcome to text us there. Just let me know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be going tomorrow to go. Awesome.
Okay.
Good.
And have Misty tell you what the railroad tie is for.
Yes, if you get a chance to talk to Misty,
But I
Megan,
feel
please
like you
do.
need a railroad tie to drive it, to stake it, to close that up.
Heck yeah.
You're very awesome. You have a lot of light around you, and that's what they get attracted to. And they just don't know what to do. It's called you're a way shower.
Mm.
And understanding what a way shower is and being able to move that energy.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So we have one more.
I love it.
Yeah. I hope that was helpful, Megan.
Yeah, Megan, there is really good help there for you, but you got to understand that you are a way shower. They are going to attract. You just got to understand how to shake them off and get them out, get them away.
Awesomeness. So we're going to move on to Flo. Flo, I know you're still with us, and thank you for hanging in there. Let me just scroll up to her question real quick.
And if you get a chance, push the little button, the thumbs up button. If you're liking what you
Yes,
hear,
please. We've got people in the
button.
chat, so please give us a like or subscribe to the channel so we could be in the algorithm and all that
And
stuff.
if you would like to give us a little donation, you're more than welcome to. We have the
Yes,
link
please.
pinned up there at the top. You're more than welcome to. It helps us keep putting on this stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think yeah. See,
Yeah.
she's one of the ones that I'm waiting.
I felt that. And Megan, please, if you see that number in the chat and you have any further questions, just text us on the business line. Let us know. Remind me who you are when you text. Okay.
Hi, Francisco.
Hello, Francisco. We're live on YouTube, Francisco, if you want to join the chat. And for Flo's question, you ready?
Yes.
Beautiful.
I'm ready.
Flo, I hope you're still with us. And her question is, what kind of news will my husband get on Friday when he goes to this appointment?
Doctor's appointment?
Flo, is that a doctor's appointment?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Kathy, for the support. Really appreciate that.
Stomper.
Yes, she said. What?
I don't know. It's Flo.
It's Flo. It's like she's
I don't know.
Marine. It says Semper.
Yes.
Yeah, Semper Fi. I love you, Flo.
Flo, I don't feel good.
Yeah, it was weird.
And I think you know it. She knows it. I know she knows it. She knows it. But I think yeah. I just want to say that. I don't know how to put it. You already know the feeling. I just have this feeling. I am really having some issues I feel in my body. They can correct for the most part of it, I feel. But he's got to make some lifestyle changes really big time, really big. And I'm not sure if he's willing to do that. And again, I go to this fabulous February, and like I said, it's this very powerful month of people looking at themselves and are you staying or going? How are you wanting to play it out? And that's one of the things with him is he's deciding how.
How? Yeah.
Yeah.
We do make our own choices fully. Yeah.
And she knows. Oh, my eyes. I feel like my blood pressure is really, my eyes are fascinating.
Flo says thank you.
Yeah.
Flo, you know how to get a hold of us. We'll be checking in with you.
Yeah. Just I'll put him on my prayer. Text me his information.
Yes,
and
please.
I want to do some work with him. But everybody has their moments in time, and that is.
Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her name right now, but the lady that does the chakra flames. Dawn?
Yeah.
Is that
I
her
believe.
name? Dawn, is that you? Hello. Oh, let me do.
Yeah.
There's the phone number.
Dawn.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll type the phone number in again, y'all, for those asking. Let me type it in now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hello, Dawn. Beautiful. Well, thank y'all for sticking out with us this long, and thank y'all for those that donated. I saw that and I really appreciate it.
Watch for us to be on here more. Like I said, we're going to be doing some morning shows, doing some more readings, classes, and everything. It's. I'm not finding your what?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll say it out loud too. It is 281-746-3441. And I'm going to type it one more time in the chat in case it's not coming through.
Tell them if they're going to open it up, put some money in it. I'll tell them that. If you're going to open it up, put money or something in it. Wash the dishes if you're going to be here.
Beautiful. I love
Michelle,
it, Tina. She says,
I just
fabulous.
was asking her.
I
was
just saw
thinking
your
about-
message, Michelle, and I'm going to
Michelle.
message you back after this live. I just saw her message on my phone.
No, I was just thinking that today. Oh, her household.
Oh, you guys were talking.
That was part. And,
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you for letting me know.
And I'm going to get back to you. That is amazing. You guys were talking about that last time. That is beautiful. Congratulations, Michelle. That is awesome.
I had that hit today. I was like, oh my God, her household.
I love that.
Okay.
I love Fabulous February, right?
It's
Moving
Fabulous
forward.
February. Everything is moving forward.
Now she needs a rental.
Okay.
You know, Michelle, you got this. It is quite a what is it called? Competitive market.
But
But
she's
you got
got it. She just needs to remember. I told you, where do you want to land at? Just put it and say, this is where I want to be, and it'll open up. They'll throw somebody out.
Money.
They'll,
Yes,
they'll throw
Cindy.
somebody out for you.
There you go. They'll throw someone out for you. Hey. Here it says, you gotta go. We need this for Michelle.
Yeah, I really did. Today I was like, Michelle's
That's Michelle's
household.
been doing. I love
Mhm.
it. And yeah, I'll have to see what her message is. I just saw her name on there. I'll have to see. I'm gonna get back to you, Miss. And Dawn, thank you for joining us. But yes, we're gonna do more of these.
Yes. And what does she do? She does with chakra playing readings?
Yes, she's done it for us on the little plaque. It's
Oh
Dawn.
my God. Hey guys, are you
Yeah.
in Houston?
Yeah, are you back in Houston, Dawn? By the way, y'all, we're talking if you're on YouTube, on the live chat, she is under Bodacious Coach. Amazing lady.
Amazing. I've never experienced, that's like the soul painting that's like Christina.
Christine, yeah.
Yeah. She does this amazing, she's in
Colorado. Let
Crested
us know
Butte.
when you're in
I
Houston.
loved Crested Butte. Oh my
That's
God.
beautiful.
I don't know if you do the readings long distance or send to people, but oh my God.
Yeah.
We have, a matter of fact,
Do we have one in here?
They're right
I
here
know
somewhere.
I had one in my room, but that would be all the way on the other side of the house.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
When you see flames going and you're thinking, what in the world is going on?
And then there's beautiful art in front of you, and she interprets it. It's just incredible. Incredible. Oh, she'll be back in Houston in May. Okay, y'all, please put your Instagram handle in there, Dawn, in case people want to follow you, because I know you put on there when you're in town.
Yeah.
I
Because,
love it.
oh my God. Fascinating.
Oh, Michelle, you're coming in tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to message you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has some sessions.
No, she does. That's why, look, I mean, we have a group in the evening time, Michelle, but if you're open in the morning, I will text you.
Well, I think she's coming in tomorrow. I don't know if she's
Right.
going to be coming here tomorrow.
Our Thursday is very open, Michelle, so we'll talk. Oh, Tina. Oh, her son. Cameron got a reading by Dawn.
Good.
Look, Cameron. He probably loved that, Tina, because he likes fire.
I know we got all excited
We
about
did.
it. It's like, oh my God.
Okay. But yeah, let's get off of here because I think we've been on here for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to get her on it. Yeah. When she's here, we'll have to do a live with it.
I would love to show everyone
We'll let all the flames fly.
We'll get a better camera set up so you guys can really see the flames.
I love fire. Oh. Yes.
I love it.
So thank you all for joining us.
Yes.
Look on our website. We're going to have up the calendar. We're kind of starting out kind of light, but we're going to add things in. We're going to have more stuff online. We're starting to get everything put into place. So I just want to thank everybody for hanging in with us. Like, share, give us some love.
Yeah. Thank you for all of those that transitioned over to YouTube and subscribed and gave us likes.
Now we have 20 people now. Yay!
Actually, it got over 50 earlier, so I was happy to see that. Thank y'all so much. That was cool for the first time opening that up to everybody that.
So we're going to try to do more, but we're learning how to do this, and we are trying to work on getting new equipment and things that is simplified for us, because it's kind of difficult to have. If you would see it, we got
as y'all know, I was being a stickler. I'm like, okay, join me on YouTube, because that's really the only chat. I could only entertain one chat at a time. But thank you for sticking in there and for popping in on Facebook and on Instagram. Really appreciate y'all.
And dream big.
Please.
Dream big, because those big dreams come true just as well as the little ones.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Be blessed.
y'all.
Until next time. Hasta luego.
See.
Hasta luego.
Yes.
Shh.